Good morning. Happy Pearl Harbor Day. God bless America. And you probably wonder what I'm doing. Over here I'm running water. At least it looks like I'm running water. What I'm actually doing, see, this is hot water. I got the hot water running in the sink here. Hot. And what I'm actually doing is killing a polar bear. Yeah. Little polar bear, he's out there floating on this sheet of ice with his mommy. And oh my God, they're going to go out there and float away in the middle of the ocean. They're going to drown in the ocean and starve to death or whatever it is. That's what we do when we warm the planet by wasting all this energy. I'm wasting hot water. I'm running it right down the drain. It isn't doing a damn thing except coming off the faucet and running down the drain. And so I'm destroying the planet with global warming. So anyway, that's not really what I'm doing. What I'm really doing is I'm creating jobs. The guys at the water plant, they got to work. They got to keep this water pumping. And the people who make the boilers that heat water, you know, I'm helping them because it takes, you know, equipment to heat water. And the guys at the water treatment plant and at the chemical company that makes the ugly chemicals that goes into treating our water, I'm helping them. I'm helping them preserve their jobs. That's what I'm doing. I'm not really killing a polar bear. What I'm doing here has absolutely no effect on any polar bear or any glacier or the temperature of the planet in any way, shape, or form. It has nothing to do with it. I'm just making the economy work. I'll tell you what's happening now. It's right around 7:15 in the morning, and the sun is coming up, and the sun is going to create some global warming. The sun is going to warm Texas from the 30s up into the 50s today. That's how the planet gets warmed. Is the sun, and the sun, the temperature of the sun changes a little bit as there's explosions and eruptions and what have you on the sun. The temperature of the sun changes a little bit, and that causes the temperature to fluctuate on the planet Earth. Now we have global warming freaks that tell us that no, the global temperature is warming at an alarming rate. Well, back in the 60s, when I was a young man having children, what have you, they told us it was cooling. I was worried about the ice age coming. They said the ice was going to come down over New York State, down out of Canada, and down over New York State, and into Pennsylvania, and that the Great Lakes were going to just freeze into a solid mass of ice, and it's going to have ice fields all the way down into West Virginia. And it was going to be just even more miserable than it already is in Pennsylvania. And I had depression over it. I thought, oh God, what are we going to do? And 50 years from now, there are going to be libraries filled with things that these scientists don't know today. What they don't know today will fill libraries in 50 years. So, global warming, maybe. They say it's gone up a degree in the last 100 years. I got to wonder who was out in the middle of the Sahara Desert 100 years ago recording the temperature. I'm guessing it wasn't anybody. Not with any degree of accuracy. So, if you're worried about global warming, don't. You got bigger problems than that. You got a family to feed. You got people who care about you that need you to do important things. And global warming is something over which you have absolutely no control. Neither do the big corporations, neither does China, Indonesia, or India, or Pakistan. Nobody on the planet Earth has any control whatsoever over the climate on our planet. Our planet controls its own climate. The sun. It has nothing to do with anything that you do in your life. So enjoy your life. I had a little girl. I'm Santa Claus at the mall. I had a little girl come up, and she told Santa Claus that she would like Santa Claus to do something about global warming. And I set her precious little mind at ease as best I could, and I told her that, sweetheart, you don't have to worry about global warming. You got to worry about getting an A on your next report card. That's what you got to worry about. There's nothing to do with global warming. The polar bears will be just fine, and you don't have to worry about it. There is no global warming, and if there is, it would have nothing to do with you. And so I'm telling you the same thing. And I wish I could tell Barack Obama the same thing, but they have a political agenda that they're carrying forward, and it has nothing to do with the temperature on the planet. So that's it. I love you. Bye-bye.